Level by Level Gamer here, and this is my unboxing of the blue Snowball Ice. This microphone was purchased for me by my wife for my birthday, and she once again did not miss the mark. This, from everything that I've seen, is an excellent mic. So let's turn it over here and look on the side and see what it starts to tell us about the mic. So let me get my camera focused here. A little more. There we go. Okay, so it lets you know that it has a custom condenser here, so you can sound as cool as you look. It offers crystal clear audio. It is USB capable, and it is rugged and adjustable. So on the back, it shows it hooked up to this laptop here. It tells you that it is a plug and play USB microphone, and it improves your audio quality for Skype, Twitch, and especially YouTube. And that's what it was bought for, was for my YouTube channel. You can continue to read here, and it will tell you also that there are no drivers to install on your PC, and that's real nice. And they also tell you in other languages here, and across the bottom it has various other languages. So it'll show you, once again, it's USB and Skype certified. I haven't used Skype in many years. In fact, the cheap microphone that this was meant to replace was what we used it for, was stuff like that, Skype and other audio needs. So the system requirements here, once again, I'm going to have to adjust my camera. There we go. And if you read on the system requirements, it's Windows 8, Windows 7 Vista, XP, XP Professional. So this came out prior to Windows 10. It is also Mac compatible. I think the date here is 2005. It's kind of older, but who cares? And I think it's well past this 2-year limited warranty, or maybe it's 2 years from the day you buy it. I'm not really sure how that works. So excuse me. So we will go ahead and get into the unboxing of this thing. It wasn't taped up on the top or anything, so it was nothing to have to cut open there. And once you get it open and you pull out this first little small box, which I think really was wedged in there, so let me try get it this way. And once we get it out, in this little small package here is all of your cables and your instruction pamphlet and your stand and things of that nature. So the first thing I'll pull out is this USB cable. It is nice and thick and sturdy. They got it zip tied up real tight here, and this USB connection is, I'm not sure the nomenclature for it, but it's the kind that I've seen on like printers and some other types of equipment. So once we get it unraveled here, actually I'm going the wrong way. So now we're going to take this thing and give it a closer look. So we are looking at a good length. It's kind of snaked and bundled up here, so it looks a little shorter than it is. But I'm already impressed with the length here and the thickness of the cable. So the instruction manual here, when you open it up, it's in another language, so I flip it over, and this is the English version of the manual. And once again, it says Windows 7 XP Home, so it's predates Windows 8 and Windows 10. At least this instruction manual does, and it's got a simple startup procedure, and it's just some basic information about the device. So this little pamphlet style book has a few tips and things of that nature, but it's pretty self-explanatory. In fact, it's pretty short, and I'm already to the other version, the other language version. So let's put this aside, and we will pull out the stand. So already it has a nice weight and feel to it. I'm going to get it out of the plastic here, and yeah, I'm impressed. It's got a good feel to it. It feels sturdy. It doesn't feel cheap. The overall make of it just feels good. The legs have a nice base to them, a base that they create. They feel solid. Whenever you're moving and manipulating, they feel like they would hold a position well. We're going to go into the box here, and we're going to pull out the Snowball itself, and it's in this protective box. There's nothing left in here. We'll pull this thing out and just make sure I'm not missing anything before I get to the actual Snowball itself. Once we get past this, there we go. Alright, there it is, the Snowball. Just one more time, I'm going to check this box. I don't want to miss any kind of cables or cords or anything that could be hidden away in any of these. Let's get that out of the way, and we will go to the device itself. And already I'm also impressed with the weight of it. It's heavy but not too heavy. It just feels sturdy. It doesn't feel like cheap plastic or anything like that. And I mean, I don't know much about mics. This is the first nice one I've had, but I'm already impressed. And it says blue right across the front of it. It's actually a silver color, but it doesn't show up on the camera that well. It says designed by Blue and assembled in China. The Snowball Ice by Blue microphones. So I guess it really would be read coming from this way. So I'll turn it and show it how it would like normally scribe across. You have your stand here, your place for the stand, and your place for the USB connection. And so this is where that larger style connector goes into. I'm going to do it with my right hand just so I don't want to bend anything or mess anything up. And it has a good snap whenever you're putting in, and it doesn't feel like it would come loose easily. So, and they also tell you on the back that it is a Snowball Ice. Now let's connect the stand here. Oh, I almost forgot to point out the LED on the top of it. So right here we're going to screw in this stand, make sure that it's not cross-threaded, don't want to damage it, and it really takes a lot to get it on there, which I prefer because it makes sure that it's good and seated. So we'll get it twisted on here, make sure it's tight. It does not feel like it's going to fall off in any way. It doesn't wiggle, doesn't wobble. It is on there and it is sturdy. And like I said, once you snap these legs out, there you go. That is the microphone fully assembled and ready to be used. So it is a good looking mic. Focus my camera in here a little bit better so you can get a crisper picture. So yeah, that's it. My first real nice mic that, like I said, my wife got it for me for my birthday. Let's connect this USB in here. Just show it fully assembled. So that's level by level gaming, and this is the Blue Snowball Ice.